Pat Love with Pat's 2 cents. Imagine Jesus Christ hanging on the cross. The clouds are coming in, they're thick. The day is turning into night. It's so dark with cloudiness and darkness. Death is in the atmosphere. Jesus is giving up the ghost. He has asked his Father in heaven to forgive, for we know not what we do. Now there's forgiveness, there's redemption, but Jesus must give up the ghost. And everybody looking on is in mourning. They're heavy. The atmosphere is thick and dark and sad, full of pain. Hope is slowly ebbing away out of people's spirits. And people don't know how to handle watching this magnificent, beautiful, sinless, loving man die. They were looking for a miracle and they ended up seeing death. And for all intents and purposes, it looks like it's all over. The story ends with the last breath of Jesus as he dies and his body droops. Now they have to beg for his body so that they can lay him in the tomb and bury him. That's the end of the story, isn't it? That's the way death feels, like the end. It's like, what else is there to look forward to? He's gone. The battle is lost. But right at the darkest moment, just like it felt for the Israelites when God had sent that plague over Egypt, and all the firstborn was dying, and people were wailing in the streets and crying and sobbing because their children, their firstborn, were dying. And the Israelites were kept inside behind that blood covenant. And they're sad because they hear the wailing. What a sad night. Nights can be so sad in our lives. And we don't know how to handle the death. We don't know how to handle when things come to an end. And it's such a saddening ending. It's such a hopeless feeling. We can't do anything about it. Things are just ripped out of our lives. People are taken and we can't do anything about it.
We knew he was dead. It is finished, he said. And we watched as his life ebbed away.
Then we all stood around till the guards took him down. Joseph begged for his body that day.
It was late afternoon when we got to the tomb, wrapped his body and sealed up the grave.
So I know how you feel. His death was so real. But please listen and hear what I say. I've just seen Jesus. I tell you, he's alive. I've just seen Jesus, our precious Lord alive. And I knew he really saw me too. As if till now
she first heard those kind, gentle words, asking what was her reason for tears.
And I sobbed in despair, my Lord is not there.
He said, child, it is I.